Minneapolis mayor just released a disgusting statement about who's the real victim of the Muslim cop shooting. It amazes me how the left can either be so ignorant or cunning when it comes to Islam and Sharia law. Let's face it, humanity is at war with Islam. There is no beating around the bush about it, no sugarcoating it. It is what it is. People need to know what they are up against, or they will end up like this Minneapolis mayor, an idiot, who is wrapped around the finger of Islam. Since liberal judges are continuing to derail the travel ban instituted by President Trump, who cares about the safety of Americans? Unvetted refugees continue to pour into the country, many which come from places where terrorism is at an extreme high like Somalia. And as expected, this Somalian Muslim cop that this mayor felt the need to take it upon herself to hire unvetted Muslims, one who murdered an innocent woman. That's not all. This ignorant mayor feels the need instead of consoling the family that lost a loved one, she goes out of her way to teach Muslims how to file hate crimes, without even any that have happened to begin with. What she and what many of our readers need to realize is that Muslims are not dumb. They are intelligent, and know exactly what they are doing. Why do you think it is the ignorant left that is easily fooled? Their tactic basically goes like this: the 3 levels of jihad. Stage 1, Stealth Jihad. Stage 2, Defensive Jihad. Stage 3, Offensive Jihad. Via Pamela Geller. In the wake of the Somali Muslim cop who shot dead an unarmed woman in cold blood, Mayor Betsy Hodges urges Muslims to file hate crime claims. Here on Facebook, she directed Muslims on how to file hate crimes. To the Somali community, I want you to know that you are a valued and appreciated part of Minneapolis. I stand with you and support you. The strength and beauty of the Somali and East African communities are a vital part of what makes Minneapolis so strong and beautiful. I am grateful to be your neighbor. This week a Somali police officer, Officer Mohammed Nur, shot and killed a woman under circumstances we don't yet comprehend. Justine Damon's death was tragic and awful for everyone. And I want to be very clear that Officer Nur, a fully trained officer in the Minneapolis Police Department, won't be treated differently than any other officer. Justine's death is a tragedy for our city. We cannot compound that tragedy by turning to racism, xenophobia, and Islamophobia. It is unjust and ridiculous to assert that an entire community be held responsible for the actions of one person. That will not be tolerated in Minneapolis. If you are experiencing discrimination, you can file a complaint at www.minneapolism.gov web link. Mayor Betsy Hodges changed police department policy to recruit and hire, says that effort will continue. It was Mayor Betsy Hodges who instituted hiring policies in the police department to prioritize the hiring of Somali Muslims. This at a time when more than 22 young men from the community had left the state to join al-Shabaab in Somalia, and roughly a dozen people have left in recent years to join the jihad in Syria, including the Islamic State group. In November, 9 men were sentenced on terror charges for plotting unsuccessfully to join the group and fight in Syria. Separately, a 20-year-old Somali American went on a stabbing rampage at a shopping mall in St. Cloud last September, wounding 10 people before an off-duty police officer fatally shot him. Muslims are not a special class, superior class. That is the Sharia. This is America. Hodges said that effort will continue. The Somali officers on the force are seen as community role models, and are among the success stories of the immigrants in Minnesota. Below, note the ISIS salute, clueless or complicit. Many are now calling for Hodges to resign. Via Fox 9. Soon after calling for the resignation of the Minneapolis chief of police, Mayor Betsy Hodges was met with a similar demand. After her press conference was flooded with protesters on Friday, Hodges was called an ineffective leader by John Thompson, a friend of Philando Castile. Before she was shouted off the stage on Friday, Hodges announced her pick to be the next chief, veteran Assistant Chief Medaria Redentil. She says her nominee for police chief is adept at building relationships, a crucial skill in the wake of Justine Damon's death. Last week, Minneapolis police officer Mohammed Nir fatally shot the unarmed Australian woman who had called 911 reporting a possible sexual assault. While the shooting remains under investigation, Minneapolis lawmakers are weighing in on the new choice to replace former police chief Janie Harta. Please be alert and aware to what is around you and don't let them fool you. Try to educate this mayor until she is elected out of office before more lives are killed by unvetted Muslim refugees. As you see in Europe, they are already at the beginning stages of Stage 3. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.